everybody? It's PT, and welcome to PT's Point of View. What's happening, everybody? What's going on with you? Glad to be with you. Glad to be back in my house. But guess what? I'm about to leave again. I got to go back to Dallas this week because I have to host a show in Dallas. Shamar Collins Dupree. Yes, he's a very popular young man in Dallas. He came up watching me, and I'm honored to go and host his show for him. His birthday celebration. Yes, honey. They're at this club called Marty's Live. So I'll be back in Dallas, and then I'll leave to head out to the ATL, baby. Hello, somebody. We're going to the ATL. Yeah. So if you haven't got your tickets, come and see me live. I'm going to be at the Speak Easy Lounge. That's on Forsyth Street. Live comedy. It's me and other entertainers. Oh, the DJ I got is off the chain. Me and other entertainers, live singers. If you want to be on the show, that'll be a good way for you to get in. And you have any type of talent, you want to be on the show, inbox me, hit me up some kind of way. Let's see if we can put you on the show. Now, if you are a Leo and you happen to be in the Atlanta area and you want to get in free for your birthday child, honey, you better inbox me. You better find me some type of way. You better hit me up and let me know so we can get your face in the place. Okay. Now, we'll let you have your party there, but you got to bring 4 people with you, and they got to pay. Okay. All right. That is the Speak Easy Lounge, downtown ATL. Let's get into it. Now we're gonna go from 5, and we're gonna work our way down to number 1. Number 5. Let's talk about Stefon Diggs. Okay. Girl, I'm looking at these pictures on Stefon Diggs, girl, and I'm thinking, girl, what is the tea, girl? What is the tea, honey? It's giving me fruity pie. Anyway, if you have not heard, Stefon Diggs, male accuser settles for $10 million. Okay. Here's the picture of the accuser. Sexy as you know what? The accuser got it going on, baby. Now, they said this because he didn't, follow up on the sexual advances that supposedly that they alleged supposedly happened. Yeah. According to the documents, Chris agreed to drop his $10 million suit against Torrence Diggs because, it was an elevator beatdown, right? But Chris also settled with the Los Angeles apartment complex where the beating occurred. No details of the settlement was disclosed. I'm surprised TMZ weren't able to get that child. They able to get everything else, okay? But anyway, child, Chris said that the 3 men attacked him because he turned down Stefon's advances. Girl, I'm done. Baby, I wish it had been me. I was like, Stefon, where you want to be there when you want to do it? Now, on May 29, 2023, child, Chris was attacked and robbed allegedly by Torrence and his 2 friends. And so the surveillance video shows Torrence waiting for Chris to get out the elevator. Now, Chris retreated back inside the elevator when Torrence stopped the door, honey, from closing. Torrence then summons his 2 friends who dragged Chris out the elevator into the hallway. Girl, what? Yes, honey, I'm gonna try to show y'all the video. The video was there was no sound in the video, but it shows the attackers that they steal Chris's man purse. I mean, that's his gold chain, and they said Chris said the thugs robbed him of $100,000. Girl, they didn't have nothing to do with no sexual assault or no sexual advance, nothing like that. I think they just wanted his stuff. And so Torrence walked out of the video frame, presumably to speak to someone down the hallway. Torrence kept his hands clean of the assault. So in an independent sexual assault lawsuit against Stefon, Chris claims that he was hanging out with his ex-Patriot star at his home when he drugged him. It says that Stefon exposed his genitals and began pleasuring himself. Jesus, my Lord, help us today, God. Oh, God, please help us today. Chris also claims that Stefon motioned to Christopher to touch his, what? Oh, this is ungodly stuff I'm talking about right now. And he claims that Stefan tried to kiss him later, but he resisted in his advance. Girl, why could it have been me? Because, baby, I'm like, come on, baby, what you need, honey? So Darius was arrested, convicted of assault and robbery, and received a sentence of 2 years probation. So, I don't know. You know, a lot of these DL men, I don't know if Stefan is DL or not, but he's got enough money. He's very masculine. I knew a lot of masculine men like him. They could get away with being gay. Nobody was going to call them gay because they were not the average, what you would consider would be gay. Mm-hmm. Oh, those be the gay ones, bitch, the big football players. And, oh, yeah, how you doing? Oh, yeah, those are ones you need to look out for. Hello, somebody. Yeah, those are the ones that you don't think that, oh, yeah. Some of y'all need to go undercover, honey, and just act like you're trans or act like you, yeah. Well, for the ones who like trans, you can go undercover, act like go online, act like you're trans and talk to the men on the line. They'll be talking to you like that. Mm-hmm. Let me move on, forget myself in trouble. Let's move on. Let's talk about, of course, Nicki Minaj. Ooh, the latest on Nicki Minaj, baby, Miss Nicki Minaj. According to TMZ, honey, Miss Nicki Minaj owes some coins, honey. She needs to pay up. Well, all she got to do is call Trump. Trump will help a child. Yeah, supposedly she's in debt. Well, girl, you ought to be in debt because ain't nobody coming to see you in concert. Now, this is why I don't understand. Now, if Trump supposedly got her back and she's riding with Trump, why don't Trump have a concert and let the folks come to see her? How many black folks, how many white people you go? Well, a lot of white people do like her, Nicki Minaj. They do. They do like her. But how many people do you think will actually stand in line? Well, they might. But a lot of the MAGA people that say they like blacks, they really don't like black people, child. They don't like Tim Scott either. They don't like his ass either. They act like they like it. So she's facing a legal battle. They said she's allegedly hadn't paid she has an unpaid debt. And at this time, the law firm is claiming that they're being stifled. Now, according to the legal documents, honey, obtained by TMZ, the law firm Gordon Reese Scully Mascuti LLP is suing Nicki in Los Angeles, child, and the Los Angeles County Superior Court claiming that the firm agreed to provide Nicki with legal services back in 2024, right? Now, the lawyers say that the entertainer owes $229 million /554 for work done in the lawsuit brought against the musician for alleged copyright infringement. Ooh, Nicki. Look, just get Donald Trump to pay it, girl. Face it, that's a 6-figure lawsuit. Unpaid debt. Girl, get Donald Trump to do it, girl. He'll do it for you, honey. Pay it, Donald Trump. Help that girl out, child. She's having a hard time right now. Help the girl out, child. Just help her out. Poor Nicki. But you made your bed, honey. You just have to lie in it because we're not buying it. And to all you LGBTQ young queens out there that's still riding with Nicki, girl, you need to do your history, honey. We don't support people who don't support us. You need to do your history. See, that's why they treat you the way they treat you, because you think they really got your back, and they don't. They don't have your back, child. Nicki Minaj do not have your back, honey. She talks bad allegedly about the LGBTQ plus community. But you go ahead and go on and ride with her. Matter of fact, y'all set up a GoFundMe and help her get this, settle this alleged lawsuit for unpaid debt. Go ahead and raise your money, honey, and get her together. Help her out. We'll wait. We will be waiting. We'll be waiting on it. Yeah. I just feel like Nicki, you can support who you want to support. I'm not that bad to where I say, oh, she's with Trump. Listen, you support Trump, but we already know why she's riding with Trump's coattail is because she don't want her man to be deported, or she don't want to be deported. I guess. So, but anyway, enough of Nicki Minaj. I'm over her, and anybody who's still riding on her, and you black, especially if you gay, you should be ashamed of yourself. But this gay generation, child, they built different. They ain't never had to fight for nothing, so they don't care. They didn't have to fight for gay rights, LGBTQ rights. So they riding on our coattail. We paid the way for your ass to be running around, skip the Lou, my darling, and cutting up, and yeah, running around, prancing around here, holding hands and all that kind of stuff. Child by. And I hate to see the one today when we go back to that, then y'all ass is going to suffer because I've been through it already. Moving on. Big Tigger, y'all. Big news on Big Tigger's. Big Tigger's wife. Ooh, it's some tea going on right. Here's a picture of Big Tigger's wife. Well, you know, last week all I did report that Big Tigger was laid off, but he got laid off of V103 in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. And because of these alleged assault things that was going on between him and his ex, well, baby, let me tell you what happened. Well, baby, Big Tigger's wife remains positive despite kidnapping arrest. What? Yes. Big Tigger's wife, Alicia Brown, is speaking publicly for the first time since her recent arrest related to kidnapping allegations. And it sounds like she's cooperating with the police. Now, the source close to Brown tells TMZ that Alicia is collaborating with her legal team to address the recent allegations. She remains optimistic and is handling the current charges as she works with the legal team to and she's going to cooperate with the authorities. Okay. Now, I'll tell you, it just never seems to amaze me how these people I need to be on radio because it's like, girl, the celebrities things they always get into it. So the statement is that she will be providing any comments she won't be providing any comments according to the Hart County Sheriff's Office in Georgia after learning she was wanted for kidnapping related to warrants issued in Maryland. We're told the authorities with assistance with the Georgia State Patrol, located the vehicle conducted, which officials describes as a felony traffic stop. Arrested Brown without any incident. I'm sure Big Tigger has something to do with that. Allegedly, investigators said 2 children were inside the vehicle. They were safely recovered. Authorities have stated that one of the children is Brown's, the other one is Tigger. I told you, who you think called? Officials say that Brown is wanted in Maryland in connection of a 2019 disappearance of a 10-year-old child. She also was wanted in Georgia for a felony charge of interference with child custody. Those allegations remain pending. Now, the arrest is the latest twist in the estranged couple's increasingly messy stretch. Now, y'all know Tigger was arrested last month on aggravated battery, cruelty to children charges, and the alleged domestic incident involving Brown, who obtained video of the alleged incident between the couple. Crazy. It's just crazy, man. It's like, girl, I need to be on somebody's radio because it's like these celebrities are. What I tell people, these celebrities are normal people, y'all. They're normal people like you and I. They have issues just like you and I. They always get into it about something, and we're always here to pour the tea. Okay. Did I tell you guys I'm going to be at the Speakeasy Lounge? Yes, the Speakeasy Lounge. And, of course, that's going to be, once again, on Forsyth Street in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to see y'all face in the place. Okay, get your tickets right now. Get them online. Or you can get in contact with me some kind of way. The link is on my YouTube channel. Just go to the very, very front of my YouTube channel, and you will see the link which you could grab a ticket. They're only $25 online right now. Let's talk about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry. As you guys know, Tyler Perry's been accused of sexual assault. You know, I tell you, when you get a lot of money, y'all, it's just like, sometimes you just don't want a lot of money. Because it's like, these people never seem to amaze me. They think money grows on trees. The guy now, who I'm trying to show y'all a picture of the guy. His name is Mario Rodriguez. He's seeking $77 million. Now, in December 2025, Rodriguez had a minor role in Boo, the Madea movie, Halloween movie, and he sued Tyler Perry for $77 million, allegedly sexual assault. All this is evolving around sexual assault. It's crazy. Well, Tyler Perry say, baby, my sexual sexual preference or whatever don't have nothing to do with this lawsuit, and I'm not giving in. I don't blame you, Tyler. Now, Tyler Perry's lawsuit is heating up again, but The latest fight is centered around sexual assault allegations, and this time Perry claims his accuser, Mario Rodriguez, is using questions about his filmmaker's sexual orientation. Tyler Perry said, I ain't giving in. His legal team said, but let me tell y'all something. Tyler Perry got a lot of money, and so did Bill Cosby. But, if you hit him right, you might win. If you hit him right, bitch, you might just win. Yeah. But Tyler Perry said he's not giving in. What does a sexual preference have to do with it? Well, listen, they're trying to go way out, Tyler. They don't care. They're going for the throat, baby. Because Tyler Perry got a lot of money too, and Tyler Perry ain't gonna go broke. But this young man, apparently, whoever this guy has, this Mario Rodriguez has, whoever he has for their lawyers and stuff like that, whoever he has, apparently they believe him, or they believe they have something there. Now, the Perry's attorneys are pushing back hard on the narrative, according to My News LA, the defense says that Perry had agreed to do a sit for disposition on December 9th, and his lawyers argued that Rodriguez filed his motions even though the date, time, and location had already been discussed. It's a big mess. I don't think the boy's going to win. No, Mario, you're not going to win. You're not going to beat Tyler Perry. And Tyler Perry is not going to give in like Stephon Diggs. Okay? He's not going to give in. I just don't think he's going to win. I think he's going to fight this the best way that he can. Yeah. So let's move on. Let's talk about, of course, we got to talk about Boosie. This is what this is all about, y'all. Boosie, little Boosie, you just, first of all, let me tell y'all this. You won't have to try to get people to do things for you if you don't do wrong things. Now, Lil Boosie, you're no longer Lil Boosie. You're a grown-ass man, okay? You're a grown-ass man, and you keep getting yourself in trouble. You just popped somebody upside the head in, was it Houston? I think it was with a hookah thing or either a candle or something. You constantly get yourself in trouble. And you bringing this all on yourself, Lil Boosie. So, let me tell y'all what happened to Lil Boosie. This is crazy. He got scammed of $600,000 because supposedly these guys, supposedly it was going to help him get a pardon for Trump. Girl, you didn't do your research, Boosie? He said the scammers lied out of their teeth. Yeah, but did you do your research, Boosie? You got to do your research. $600,000. You think he's going to get his money back? I don't know. So he's taking shots at one of the political operatives he claims screwed him over financial for a Trump pardon that never came. He says that their pants on fire. He said the saddest off rapper who went scorched earth on Jack Burkman, one of the guys he's suing for $300,000 in a social media rant, telling the world that the guy Burkman is full of you know what. But you would think that Boosie, you would think that he would get some type of somebody, his lawyers or somebody would tell him, hey, no, we're not going to go this route. He said, I gave you 3 months to send me my money back, talking about Trump signed the pardon. Got me running around the damn house, jumping, saying, I just talked to the president. You played me wrong. He said, I'm suing y'all in federal court. And he has a right to get his money back. But, maybe this is all a scam. Maybe it's a scam. Maybe this is just a scam to get Trump's attention. Boosie claims that he paid them $600,000 to Burkman and this guy named Jacob Wall to help him secure a pardon. That's crazy. You should have gave him a traveler's check. If you hadn't gave him the traveler's check, honey, that would have never happened. They wouldn't be able to. You could have canceled that traveler's check and got your coins back. Amen? It's crazy. It's like Boosie. It's nonstop with Boosie. It's nonstop with Boosie. It's always something going on with this man. Always. Well, so anyway, y'all, I hope you, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and do this last thing. Now, a lot of you guys, we reported this the other week. We was talking about, of course, Lou Nell and the stuff that happened in, of course, Dallas. Well, she did apologize. And I think that's good, but sometimes you just never know what a person is going through. And I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. I had a little incident with Lunel. She went live. I shared this earlier, but for those who didn't hear it, I'm going to tell you. She went live, and I said, hi, Lunel. And she said hi, and apparently somebody must have asked her who I was. And she said, oh, that's just BT. He puts on all that. I don't know why he puts on all that makeup. And I was kind of upset. I was hurt because I love Lunel. I met Lunel by her contacting me and telling me she liked my show. And I used to do my show without the makeup and the wig, but nothing was moving. Nothing was moving, y'all. And if it ain't moving, I have to move. Well, what do you mean by that, PT? Well, my numbers were down. And, and I never asked anybody for anything. I just, it would be nice, though. And everybody who's made it in this industry or the entertainment industry, somebody has helped them along the way. And all I asked, and I've never asked Lunel for anything. I wanted to so bad. Lunel, can you try to help me get on the radio? But I never asked her because I know it took one time for her to do it. If that hadn't happened, I would have never had to do this. But I didn't ask. And the only thing that I asked from Lunel one time is for her to come on my YouTube channel. And she said she would. And right before we went live, she said, I can't find the link. I don't know how to go on the link. And she went on YouTube. Y'all, I was so hurt. My feelings were hurt because I advertised it. And I told everybody she was coming. And they looked at me like, girl, she don't like you like that. I couldn't explain it to them why she didn't come on my channel. She wanted me to go on Instagram. I don't even got 3,000 people following me on Instagram because that's not where I make my money on Instagram. But, excuse me, she did apologize to me, but by then it wasn't the same. I still love her now. But it wasn't the same. I'm PT with all the latest gossip and entertainment news. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to come and see me at the Speakeasy Lounge in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to have a whole lot of fun, baby. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. Get your tickets now. I'll be in Dallas this Sunday for Shamar College Dupree's birthday at Marty's Live. Thank y'all for tuning in to PT's Point of View. It's been real. Thank y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I might start doing more pre-recorded videos so I don't have to wait on everybody to come onto the live and just do my lives when I do my lives, okay? But I love each and every one of you. Leave a comment below. Make sure you hype up my videos. Thank you to all my moderators. I love you very much. I'm PT with the latest gossip and entertainment news. You ain't running nothing over here, okay? See y'all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.